Hello, everybody. This is Bugsy. You know what? I was gonna talk about Sonic Freak, talking about freaking the Sonic fandom, but you know what? I just realized every fandom has ups and downs, and even if people don't understand that, I can't always try to make them understand by making videos because if they ain't gonna listen, what's the point? What's the point? So instead, in lieu of that, I decided let's talk about Super Mario Odyssey. Let's actually talk about something fun. So, oh my god, guys, if it seems like I'm dry humping this game, I kinda am, and there's a good reason. I'm not blindly loving it. There's some parts of Super Mario Odyssey I didn't like, but I want to talk about the good before start talking about the bad. Oh my god, guys. This game is so awesome, so beautiful, and so cinematic, and so fun. And even though I spoiled myself a little bit, I still enjoyed it from what it was. I had to make myself purposely forget, which is not hard for me, which is very hard for me to do because it's hard for me to do, but I did it anyway. Um, and trust me, I enjoyed capturing whole, oh, half of the things I was supposed to capture. I enjoyed every boss fight except for the brutal boss fight at the towards the very end with the fucking brutal mech, which I think the mech thing could have been done a little bit better. Like, how about Mario become the dinosaur and when you're the dinosaur you have to fight the brutals. That'd have been cool. That'd have been more cool to do. Um, what else? What else would have been cool? Um, what else? But basically, the game was so cool. New Dunk City was great. Like, I know you guys are like, oh, well, Bugsy, you probably like New Dunk City because it has realistic humans. Yeah, I kind of do because, it's a weird contrast with Mario. You got a cartoony, you got a cartoony plumber against a bunch of real people that look like they dressed out of uh, the 50s and stuff, and it just feels kind of, I don't know, it feels right. You know, I like the Cloud Kingdom. I mean, I sort of like the Cloud Kingdom, but all it really is just an arena for a boss fight. Again, a perfect opportunity to bring like Mallow into it and actually make Nimbus Land. But Square owns the Eternal Soul of Super Mario RPG, and they'll never let it go. So yeah, but I enjoyed mostly everything in it. The capturing, the finding different power moons. There are like really hidden ones that really took me a while to find, but I was so glad when I did. There's a lot of puzzles that are more harder, and some that are easier. Like which one really gave me the most trouble? Mm, hmm. I can't think of any right now, but there were a few hard ones. I just can't think of them at this very moment. Oh yeah, the stuff in the Lake Kingdom was kind of hard once you really know what you're doing. You know, um, the Luncheon Kingdom. Oh my God, the Luncheon Kingdom was kind of a pain to get around in because mostly you're doing it by lava bubble, and it's cool and all for a while, for like the first hour or so. But it's so fucking difficult when you're trying to get that one power moon and you're submerged in this lava and you're trying. And I was trying to get this one power moon by freaking heating up this pot, and I just kept jumping in it wrong and hitting like the rim of the pot, not the actual like broth. And I was like, ugh. So I left it and just went to do the boss battle, which the boss battle for the Luncheon Kingdom was creative. Basically, the lava bubbles. You basically capture the lava bubble, and you basically go up the bird's freaking mouth until you hit it in the head. And it's throwing up like hot lava, which I'm still wondering to myself, how is that possible? How are you not dead? Like seriously. But it was fun. You collect different coin. You collect regular coins and purple coins. Oh God, those purple motherfuckers. I still have flashbacks from Super Mario Odyssey 1 and 2 when it comes to chasing after purple coins. So forgive me. It just reminds me of all of the difficult times with all the purple coins. And some are difficult to find, like in Galaxy. Some are easier, some are harder. But don't let that persuade you not to get this game. It is so perfect. It is everything I would say a 3D Mario fan that loved Super Mario Sunshine, that loved Super Mario 64 would want. Even though they kind of retconned the Power Stars, and the Power Stars are actually Power Moons, and they're the same thing basically. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I'm not really mad about that, but it's cool. I love Cappy because you guys know, I like Cappy because you know, if I'm gonna like step out of character for a minute, I have a character that basically is like the me version of Cappy, so it's pretty awesome. Cappy is a certified sir. You know what I mean? I like that. I like Bonneton a lot because it's like that game looked like that kingdom, like the Cap Kingdom looked like early Tim Burton. I don't know why. It just screamed to me. It screamed to me like an early attempt at Nightmare Before Christmas for some reason. I like that. Things that I loved. I loved all the kingdoms. I even loved the Lost Kingdom. The Ruined Kingdom kind of intrigued me, but that was more of a boss kingdom that you go to. The Thunder Dragon was the most hardest boss fight I ever went through, bar none. It was it was so but it was so hard and difficult. And Electrical Dragon, which I thought was a nice touch. Mario was actually fighting dragons, actual dragons, and I was loving it. I was like, oh yes. I was dying a lot, but I was like, yeah, this is still pretty cool. I don't care. This is nice. This is nice. Then we get the Bowser's Kingdom, which is a goddamn feudal Japan like castle. Which I'm wondering to myself, like, damn, Bowser, this is your actual cat. I know this isn't your actual castle, but it's your new place. Looks nice. Looks very nice. What else? What else? Hmm. Well, and the various things in New Donk City, which I will not spoil if you haven't played the game. But when you play New Donk City, you are in for some treats. You're in for a veritable treat. Even though I will say this, it kind of irritates me that Paul Deline kind of remembers Mario, but not all the way. Kind of pushing that little theory I had out the window, which I kind of wanted to be real, but it's all good. Um, the Brutals though, the Brutals are okay. They're kind of annoying because they show up everywhere, and every kingdom you had to beat them. And they get a certain amount of power moons to chase after them. Whole bunch of stuff. they can get kind of annoying. And when you really think about it, the Brews are thieves. They're not like actual like they're not like wedding planners or anything. They're just thieves that are just stealing stuff for Bowser. But they're pretty all right villains. They're good stand-ins for the Koopa kids. For the Koopalings, so they're pretty okay. I mean, as characters, but like as just constant obstacles, they get kind of annoying after a while. What else? What else? What else can I talk about? Oh yeah, I really, I really enjoyed the whole game all the way through. I had a big old grin. I had a big old grin on my face when I finally, after beating the game and after beating Bowser, and after having this second song that was so good, I finally get. I should talk about the ending. I kind of like how Mario was really about to marry Peach, and then like Bowser comes in, and Mario's like, "Please choose me." No, choose me. And Peach is like, "I shall not choose one." Well, actually, she just kind of says enough, and then just walks to the Odyssey and kind of goes on her own adventure, which I guess is cool. A lot of people are saying it's progressive, and I'm like, yeah, can see that. But I feel like Mario should have got with Peach. I mean, I know it's progressive, and Mario, Peach don't need no man, and blah 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 blah. But I think Peach. I mean, they should at least alluded to the fact that Peach and Mario are kind of considering getting married. We've been with these guys for years, for like a veritable decade, and I just feel like some hint to say that maybe Peach and Mario should get married. Because it's pretty obvious they love each other. It's pretty obvious. It's been obvious all along that Mario does this. Saves her all the time because he does love her, and I feel like Peach feels the same way to Mario. But it's like Bowser like fucked it up by putting his piranha plants in her face. I was like, dude, Bowser, you're screwing it up, man. You're screwing it up. I just feel like that was kind of a big, kind of a little tease, But I feel like Peach and Mario should get married, or at least give us a hint that they would. It's pretty obvious that they love each other, though. It's pretty obvious. Everybody was all like, well, this answers a lot of questions. A lot of questions we've already known since Paper Mario. Everything just got verified, but you know what I really, truly I truly think they could have done more with? The dark side of the moon and the darkest side. The dark side of the moon and the darkest side. It could have been way better. Again, more things you could have added. Um, it would have been really nice if maybe like if we had the mushroom forest from Super Mario RPG. That would have been cool. And then we just see Geno again. Like I don't know how they would do that, but they would. I just had this idea for like Geno. Like you go into the mushroom forest and Geno's here. And he's like, Mario, it's been a while, but there's some stuff going on, and they actually let it play out like an actual RPG. Now that I don't know, that would take a lot of work, but that'd be pretty cool. But I know it's not gonna happen. But and when I finally made it to Mushroom Kingdom and I got their power moons, oh, those were stars, and they did the little jingle, and I was like, oh yeah, oh my god, Super Mario Odyssey, please, please, I'm just a regular guy. Don't freaking do this to me. This is too much. This is too much for my little body for my body to handle, man. It's too much. Man, I was enjoying every single solitary minute. I got to see Yoshi. God knows what he was actually doing up there. I mean, like he's in his egg, and I just didn't understand that. I mean, I never really understood why he was up in the he was up on the roof of the castle in Super Mario 64 to begin with. I mean, only to say, hey Mario, it's been a while since our last adventure, and the freaking dev team wanted you to have this for completing the game. So here you go. But it's like, I would have loved Yoshi saying something like, "Oh yeah, Mario, I know you're on your adventure, but there's some stuff over here, or something, something Yoshi related. You know what I mean?" But and everything it isn't, because I really kind of didn't like. I sort of didn't like the Mecha Wiggler. I found it way too easy, and I didn't like the brutal mech thing. That was kind of dumb. I feel like the Cloud Kingdom could have been something more, but there's always DLC, right? But I enjoyed everything. I really did. It was fun, enjoyable, and it just made me so bloody happy to be a Mario fan. It made me so happy to be a Mario fan. Yeah, just little nods, little references, all the little outfits. Which I got like Mario. I got the Mario outfit. I got the Wario outfit. I got the Luigi outfit. I got the classic Mario outfit, which is supposed to be the Donkey Kong arcade game outfit, but I call it the cartoon Mario outfit because it's the same kind of color scheme. And I was like, it's the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a thing. It's not like the other thing. Yeah, I was playing a lot of Mario music. Like a lot of the cartoon stuff when I was in New Donk City because shit, the old origin story of Mario. He was in Brooklyn and he just found his way to the Mushroom Kingdom. Which again, I don't really. It's not really canon anymore, but I still love it. I still love it. But what else? I would say if you really like, I know it seems like you know, I love this game unconditionally, but it's actually pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like, I'm not saying it's damn near flawless, but it's very close to perfect as you can possibly get. With maybe a little disappointing stuff for the post game, but everything else, but in the story was pretty good. Bowser constantly wrecking your ship was kind of annoying, but it had to happen, so you land in these kingdoms. So, so yeah, and I really loved how in the very beginning we start with Mario already on Bowser's ship, ready to fight him, and I love that. I love that so much. Um, what else? Oh, Peach's Castle does not look like it does in Super Mario 64. I know all of you already know that. But I did look up at the ceiling, like how you do to get the wing cap, and I was just looking up to see what they would do. But really, you just get a power moon, which I thought, that'd be cool if like Cappy could actually turn into the wing cap and you actually fly around. That would be useful for a lot of things, or maybe it'd just be a Mushroom Kingdom one thing. I haven't gotten everything yet because I haven't gotten the Super Mario 64 version of Mario where I haven't gotten this yet, but I actually seen an Easter egg where you actually go into the original courtyard of Super Mario 64. I was like, okay. I mean, I know story wise it wouldn't even fit, but it just kind of made me happy. Like, I was waiting, I was like hoping that there'd be boobs. Because I always saw like a lot of dark shit happen in that courtyard. That's why there's so many boos. But you know, but literally, I enjoyed every bit of this game. I suggest if you have a Switch, go buy go buy Super Mario Odyssey and freaking Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You will be busy for quite some time. So, free up your schedule and just spend the weekend just playing this game because you can knock it out in like a weekend or even a day if you feel so inclined to do so. You know what I mean? You could do this in a day, a week. It's so good. Like it's a little short, but it's so like good. You just kind of forgive it because all the moons and stuff will take a little bit more time. And even if you didn't want to get the required moons to leave the kingdom, you could still like get them all if you felt like it. I got mostly all the moons from freaking New Donk City, and I will be going back for the others pretty soon. So yeah, buy this game. It is freaking glorious. You will not regret it. It is so fun. It is so enjoyable, and you'll just lose yourself in it for like hours and hours and hours because it's just so fun and so enjoyable and so good. And even Mario's, and I should say this, even Mario's move set is like kind of like how it was in 64 with a little bit of added changes to kind of go with Cappy. Though I didn't understand why Mario rolls like Sonic. I felt like that was it's kind of weird. Like, what did Sonic like teach him how to spin dash? Like did Sonic go, Mario, I'm gonna teach you how to spin dash? And he's like, okay, don't get Sonic, and they just gonna learn how to spin dash. Either way, I enjoyed it, and I feel like you will enjoy it too. But I'll see you later, and remember, even though Mario Odyssey may be done, I still think there's going to be a lot of DLC down the line, hopefully. See you later, and thank you so much for watching my review. Woohoo! I'll see you next time.